Okay, today is Thursday, April 7th. It is approximately 11 a.m. and we are performing a sewer scope inspection at 835 Garfield Street in Denver. We are accessing the main sewer line through the cleanout access that's located here on the north side of the home. And we intend to run from this point all the way to the tap into the city main line, which is out in the alley. As you can see from the scrape marks on the sides of the pipe there, it looks like there's been a fairly recent cleaning job done, which is good news. You can see there, starting at about 13 feet, just a little bit, maybe a half an inch of water in the line there. Not really a significant concern with this type of pipe. This is a very smooth material, and as you saw, there was no solids or debris holding up there at all. I'm not really too concerned about that. So right here at 40 feet, this looks like it's our tap into the main line out there in the alley. I expected it to be a little bit further out, but that's what it appears to be. I'm going to try and push through a little further here just to follow this and verify. Well, clearly here at 89 feet, this looks like it's the tap into the city main line. So I'm going to back up here. It looks like we had a few concerns in this section after I dropped down into the clay that I want to take another look at. Again, we've certainly got a broken section or a hole in the bottom of the pipe right there where it dropped down into the clay. And I just want to try and verify where this is. It's kind of difficult to discern from here, but let me back up and take a look. As you can see there at 83 feet, there was a fair amount of root growth coming in through the pipe there, and quite a bit of sludge and debris holding up there in the bottom. So that certainly would be a concern. Just flushing a toilet here to get the camera lens cleaned off a little bit, and we'll continue on. A little bit of an offset joint there at 68 feet. You can see that the camera has to kind of step up there at that point, and a little bit of water holds up at that point. More root growth coming in through that joint there as well. So right here at this point, this is where I had the concern, and I think right there is a broken section in the bottom of the pipe. I'm going to go turn off the water so that we can get a better view of that. So what I'm looking at is right there at the very top of the screen in the bottom of the pipe there. It looks to me like there's a chunk taken out of the pipe where the pipe has been damaged there. And of course along the top there you can see looks like we got a crack here at this point as well. I'm a little concerned about that because I think that this is still within the yard and not out there. Of course we saw where it tapped into the city main line. This is a longer run, so obviously it doesn't tap right at the back of the house in the alley. It must go off to one side or the other. But my recommendation would be to have a licensed plumber give an evaluation on this. I think that this part right here is probably going to need to be repaired, and from what I can see, I believe that this is still part of the homeowner line. But this should be verified by a licensed plumber.